Some wild things have been happening here over the last few days, few weeks. And yes, obviously right now, ADA and the broader crypto market are absolutely taking a beating here. And there's a big reason why this is taking place. It doesn't have to do actually with some of these negative events that we've talked about, but what it more so has to do with is people trying to get cute again to the long side. We actually experienced $1 billion worth of long liquidations yesterday. So what we experienced basically was people trying to step in and catch a falling knife. All right. You had liquidation after liquidation after liquidation, people saying, oh, maybe this is the bottom, maybe this is the bottom, maybe this is the bottom, and just getting crushed left and right. The problem I've talked about before is when you try to get cute and push the market one direction, you can pay a very dear price for that. And that's what we saw, right? That's what pushed us down to these ranges very quickly. That's why BTC dropped from 55 to 52K in an instant. That's why ADA went on this major correction as well, now sub 30 cents. And we basically wiped out all this long leverage down here. Now, this is where things get kind of interesting, guys, because we've seen this take place before. And you guys can see some of this short leverage starting to fill in right above here. Major short liquidations at about 59, 60K. You guys can see a little bit of short liquidations up here at about 52K. So we'll see if we can maybe climb into that. And right now, people are just very heavily betting on the market continuing to drop. And frankly, I don't blame them, right? We've dealt with a lot of negativity. We know there's a lot of not so great things going on from a much broader standpoint outside of crypto that are affecting the crypto market right now. Now, that probably will not always be the case, because we've kind of fallen into some low ranges where, frankly, people may look to accumulate. Right now, BTC is sitting right at the bottom of this 50 to 52K range. We'll see if it holds this. If not, we've talked about some of the ranges below here that are totally in play right now with everything going on in the world. We'll wait and see what happens. And frankly, with ADA, we're kind of floating around this 29-cent range, right? Which has been a good range of support. We can date this all the way back to our resistance back in January of 2023. We can look at this as support all the way in November of 2022. But if ADA doesn't hold this, then, you know, we're possibly talking about some lower lows here. All right. Now, again, this isn't to scare people. This isn't, you know, financial advice or anything like that. Just understand what's taking place. We're seeing a lot of assets kind of de-risk, right? We're seeing BTC dominance actually on the climb here. BTC over the last 24 hours has actually surged to a new cycle high, which is kind of bizarre because the only time it's ever done this was back in 2020 when it managed to do this all the way out at basically the start of 2021, right? Very deep into the market cycle. Alt season was kind of underway already. We did this weird thing where BTC dominance was dropping off and then it went on a spike. Same thing here. BTC dominance was starting to drop off. We've kind of chopped a little bit and then it went on a spike. So what I'm really watching closely is actually this ADA BTC chart. I'm watching to see if we get basically a double bottom confirmation here to see if we can start gaining some dominance again. Unfortunately, we didn't hold our trend. All right. We had a higher high, higher low, higher high. We were setting a higher low. And then just all these negative events have compounded to the point where ADA fell off again. All right. And unfortunately, when you look at most dominance charts throughout the space, we're seeing the same thing take place. Now, the ADA ETH chart, that's something different because ETH has obviously fallen off in a big way. My point is this, right? There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of different things that are going on in the market right now and are affecting it in a negative way. And it's very easy to get blinded by the negative things and ignore the positive things that are still here, still present and will be coming, right? Big adoption from institutions, big adoption from enterprises, right? Cardano blockchain, partnerships, government interest, stuff like that really hasn't faded at all. The problem is this is the retail not fun part, okay? There's the retail fun part, excitement, pumps, surges, things like that, right? Retracements, fear, uncertainty. Those are the not fun parts of crypto that unfortunately we're kind of immersed in right now and have been over the last week. So we'll see when things calm down what the trend is going to be. Do people continue to be tight with their money? Do we see an overabundance of spending because of either printing from the Fed, because of drops in interest rates, because of the deep discounts we have in general? There's a lot of unknowns as we sit down in these prices. But we'll wait and see what happens. A lot of times, again, shorts tend to get overconfident in this range. They try to push the market too far. And then guess what? The market makers want to push things back to the upside. We'll see if that ends up happening. But I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. But have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.